Have you ever wondered if it's really possible to achieve healthy weight loss after the age of 60 without having to go hungry or live on crazy diets? Imagine being able to transform your body, your health, and your self-esteem just by changing your diet strategically. Oprah Winfrey, one of the most admired women in the world, proved that this is totally possible. At 60 years old, she surprised everyone by achieving rapid, consistent weight loss without giving up the pleasure of eating well. If you feel like your metabolism has slowed down, that losing weight seems increasingly difficult, and that traditional diets don't work for you, it's time to understand that there is a different path. A path that respects your body, your age, and your real needs. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. What has changed in Oprah's diet? What foods did she include in her routine? And that made all the difference in her weight loss process? When we think about weight loss after age 60, the first idea that comes to mind is that of severe restrictions and diets that are extremely difficult to maintain. But Oprah Winfrey showed the world that losing weight in a healthy and balanced way is indeed possible. And it all started with smart food choices. In the weight loss process, she focused on natural, nutritious, and easily digestible foods, which not only accelerated her metabolism, but also sustained her energy throughout the day, essential for those looking to lose weight in a sustainable and healthy way. The first food that gained prominence in Oprah's diet was eggs, a source of high-quality protein. Eggs provide prolonged satiety, which is crucial for controlling hunger and achieving consistent weight loss. For breakfast, she opted for a whole egg combined with 2 egg whites, a strategy that maximizes protein intake without overdoing the calories, keeping the weight loss process active from the early hours of the day. Another fundamental point in Oprah's dietary re-education was her choice of whole grain breads. Unlike highly refined white breads, whole wheat breads are rich in fiber, which helps control blood sugar levels and promotes slower digestion. This type of food is a great ally for those who want to lose weight without going hungry, offering continuous energy without glucose spikes, which can sabotage weight loss. If you think these tips are helping you, be a good person. Click the like button and subscribe to the channel. This way, this message will reach more people who also need to discover how to lose weight in a healthy way. Avocado also became an important part of Oprah's diet. Although many people are still afraid to include fats in their diet when losing weight, avocado has proven to be an extremely smart choice. Rich in good fats, such as omega-9, it helps control appetite, improves cardiovascular health, and even offers a boost in burning body fat. Oprah used small portions, such as hers 1/8 of an avocado, especially in sandwiches, ensuring satiety and pleasure in her meals. In the world of vegetables, Oprah bet heavily on including fresh tomatoes in her salads and sandwiches. Rich in antioxidants, such as lycopene, tomatoes not only improve cellular health, they also help detoxify the body, an essential step for those who want to accelerate weight loss. Furthermore, their low caloric value makes them ideal for composing large, nutritious meals without excess. Smoothies made with fruits and vegetables also became part of Oprah's eating routine. This choice not only increases fiber and vitamin consumption, but also helps keep the body hydrated and satisfied for longer, avoiding those impulsive snacks that can sabotage weight loss. Always opting for simple recipes with little or no added sugar, Oprah has transformed her smoothies into true allies for healthy weight loss. Another detail that made all the difference was the inclusion of soups and salads in the daily menu. Oprah strictly controlled the use of oils, limiting it to just 1 teaspoon per preparation, which drastically reduced caloric intake without sacrificing flavor. The soups, light and nutritious, helped promote satiety with few calories, while the salads guaranteed an explosion of nutrients, fiber, and antioxidants essential to speed up metabolism. When it came to protein, fish such as cod, salmon, sea bass, and shrimp began to occupy a special space on Oprah's plate. These foods are excellent sources of lean proteins and essential fatty acids, essential not only for building and maintaining muscle mass, which naturally decreases with age, but also for stimulating weight loss and strengthening heart health. To complete her meals, Oprah opted for small portions of brown rice as a side dish, an alternative rich in fiber that provides energy gradually without causing insulin spikes. In moments of greater desire for pasta, she did not deprive herself, but made intelligent choices. She preferred options such as cacio e pepe with sautéed shrimp, always in controlled portions, which shows that sustainable weight loss also involves balance and pleasure in meals. Among the varied vegetables that dominated his dishes, cauliflower deserved special mention. Oprah mixed cauliflower with small amounts of potatoes to create a lighter, lower-calorie puree, a simple strategy that reduces the consumption of refined carbohydrates and also increases the volume and nutritional value of the dish, favoring the weight loss process without sacrificing flavor. For snack times, the choice was always conscious. Instead of turning to ultra-processed snacks, Oprah opted for controlled alternatives like hard pretzels, baked chips, and air-popped popcorn, which satisfied the urge to chew without harming her weight loss progress. And yes, even desserts had a place in the diet, but always with intelligence. Oprah preferred homemade fruit popsicles, prepared without added industrial sugar. This way, I was able to maintain my pleasure in small indulgences without putting all the effort I had achieved up to that point at risk. These choices, made consistently and intelligently, were fundamental in transforming not only Oprah's body, but also her relationship with food and the weight loss process itself. Now that you know what she included in her diet to achieve such incredible results, it's time to understand what she had to leave aside to ensure that her weight loss was truly lasting and healthy. Just as Oprah Winfrey was careful when choosing what to include in her diet to promote healthy weight loss, she was also very strategic when deciding what needed to be avoided, or at least reduced as much as possible. In its transformation process, the first major change was to cut out fried foods, such as fried chicken, French fries, and other dishes that, despite being tasty, contain an excess of saturated fat that harms weight loss and increases risks to heart health. Oprah understood that, to accelerate weight loss and maintain metabolic health, it was essential to abandon fried foods and look for lighter forms of preparation, such as roasting, grilling, and stewing. Another food group that was drastically reduced in Oprah's routine were processed sweets. Filled cakes, sugary cookies, candies, and ultra-processed desserts were directly associated with weight gain and difficulty controlling blood sugar levels, which affects not only weight loss, but also mood and health in general. Oprah knew that, to achieve consistent and healthy weight loss, she needed to replace these products full of refined sugars with more natural options, focused on fresh and minimally processed ingredients. Refined pasta is also a thing of the past. Products such as white bread, common pasta, and white rice, despite being popular, have a high glycemic index and cause insulin spikes that favor the accumulation of body fat. Oprah, who was looking for lasting weight loss, understood that opting for whole grain versions was a smart strategy to maintain satiety and avoid the ups and downs of energy that sabotage motivation during the weight loss process. This choice helped transform your relationship with food, making weight loss not only more effective, but also more enjoyable and sustainable. Sugary drinks, such as soft drinks and processed juices, were completely eliminated from the menu. These apparently harmless liquids are true slimming villains, as they concentrate large amounts of sugar in small portions, delivering empty calories that make it difficult to control weight. Oprah replaced these drinks with water, natural teas, and smoothies made with real fruit, always focusing on maintaining adequate hydration and avoiding hidden calorie traps in everyday life. Processed meats, such as bacon, sausages, and sausages in general, were also radically cut. These foods, in addition to being high in calories and full of harmful fats, contain chemical additives, preservatives, and excess sodium that compromise health and healthy weight loss. Oprah chose to prioritize purer and more nutritious sources of protein, such as fresh fish, eggs, and lean cuts, ensuring that her diet was a powerful ally in the search for a better quality of life and efficient weight loss. And of course, ultra-processed foods in general, those shelf-stable products, full of artificial ingredients, colorings, flavorings, and preservatives, were practically banned from Oprah's new eating routine. She understood that to achieve true weight loss, it was necessary to focus on natural food, rich in real nutrients, and abandon modern traps that only inflame the body and sabotage the results. The conscious choice to prioritize live and fresh foods was essential to allow your metabolism to function optimally, favoring constant and safe fat burning. Each of Oprah's decisions was made with clarity and strategy. With each processed food she left behind, she made room for options that nourish the body, strengthen the mind, and boost the weight loss process. This focused approach not only transformed your physique, but also your health from the inside out, showing that the secret to truly losing weight lies much more in what you choose to avoid than simply in what you radically cut out. Small choices, made consciously every day, formed the foundation for the transformation that inspired thousands of people around the world. Understanding what to avoid is a powerful part of the process, but knowing how to replace these options in a practical and enjoyable way is what makes all the difference in maintaining consistency and motivation when losing weight. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about next, showing how you can apply these changes intelligently and definitively to your routine, without suffering and without giving up the pleasure of eating well. If you've come this far, it's because you understand how much of a challenge losing weight can seem, especially after age 40, 50, or 60. And I need to tell you that I also know exactly how that feels. Feeling that your metabolism no longer responds as it used to, fighting against the scale, and often believing that it may no longer be possible to transform your body and health. But the truth is, this doesn't have to be your destiny. Oprah Winfrey is living proof that simple, conscious changes to your diet can generate impressive results at any stage of life. And that's exactly what I want to show you. That you can also achieve healthy and lasting weight loss without suffering, without crazy diets, just by better understanding how to make the right choices. What follows will reveal to you a real, accessible, and transformative path, capable of making you regain your energy, your self-esteem, and your best body. What made all the difference in Oprah's weight loss wasn't the search for shortcuts or magical solutions. It was consistency in small choices day after day. Instead of radical changes that are not sustainable, she bet on simple and intelligent adjustments, which together built a lasting transformation. Each meal became an opportunity to nourish your body, speed up your metabolism, and strengthen your health from the inside out. And this is exactly the point that often prevents healthy weight loss. It is not big sacrifices that bring real results, but rather consistent decisions, conscious choices, and foods that work in favor of your body. Oprah understood that the secret to losing weight is creating a new relationship with food, where pleasure and health go hand in hand. If you also want to achieve quick, natural, and sustainable weight loss, it's time to see that big changes start with small steps. And today, I'm going to show you how to apply this in a simple and effective way in your routine. Many people believe that after a certain age, losing weight becomes impossible, as if the body was condemned to accumulate weight forever. But this is a limiting belief that prevents thousands of people from achieving a healthier life and a lighter body. Metabolism really changes over the years. It's true. But that doesn't mean that losing weight after age 40, 50, or 60 is impossible. On the contrary, with the right strategies, focused on healthy eating, conscious choices, and consistent practice, weight loss is not only possible, but can be more efficient and lasting. Oprah Winfrey is living proof that transforming your body and health after age 60 is completely real. The secret is to abandon excuses, break these old myths, and understand that the body responds to what we offer it. If we feed with quality, dedication, and intelligence, the results will come. And that's exactly what will make all the difference for you from now on. Everything we have seen so far clearly shows that healthy, fast, and lasting weight loss is within the reach of those who decide to act intelligently. Oprah Winfrey didn't change her life with extreme diets or impossible sacrifices. She focused on including foods that speed up metabolism and promote satiety, such as eggs, whole grain bread, avocado, fish, various vegetables, smoothies, and light soups. At the same time, she had the wisdom to reduce or eliminate the biggest weight loss saboteurs from her routine, such as fried foods, processed sweets, refined pasta, soft drinks, and ultra-processed foods. Consistency was the key. Small choices made every day in a conscious and committed way. This proves that healthy weight loss is built step by step, not with suffering, but with real choices that nourish the body and strengthen health. And when you understand this, you begin to see that it is possible to transform your body and your life at any stage. Now that you know the foods that can boost your healthy weight loss and those that need to be left aside to accelerate your transformation, I want to make a special invitation to you. Tell me in the comments, which of these foods will you start including in your routine from today to achieve quick and healthy weight loss? I really want to know what your first step will be on this new journey, and if these tips have already made sense to you. If you believe that simple changes can bring real results, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. This way, you always receive new practical strategies to lose weight healthily, increase your energy, and achieve the quality of life you deserve. Sustainable weight loss starts with a decision, and today could be the day your transformation really begins.